We've been depicting people since cave drawings, but that was more of a ceremony or a celebration. In terms of portraiture, the ancient Egyptians were the first to really depict the gods and pharaohs as the gods and celebrate that and record that. Same thing with the Greeks and the Romans, and up into even medieval times where it was more religious figures. The whole first part of civilization, in terms of what we were portraying, was the aspiration for perfection and beauty, and our interpretation of it, largely because of the philosophers of the time. It certainly was also where you stood in society. If you could afford to get a portrait done in the first place, then you're already making a statement that I'm important. When photography came around, it was no longer a portrayal of a human, it was the reality. It was a human. And so there was no cheating, there was no interpretation. It was still portraiture, but it was that person. And then around the Civil War, it was photojournalism. And towards the end of the 1800s, people started using portraiture as a means of expression rather than just recording events. And now we're back to the celebrities, which are our modern versions of gods. They're the ones who a lot of people worship. And so my portraiture tries to tell a little bit of a story. What I look for is something you can relate to. We've almost come full circle, but philosophically it's changed in that it went from deifying only the richest and most powerful humans to everyday folk.